What's something that you did to impress me early on?
If we switched lives for a day, what do you think I would do first?
What was your biggest thing that you learned through our relationship?
For $5 billion, would you be willing to never talk to me again?
I don't live in regret except for this one time. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali Shanaki and today is gonna be a very interesting video. My fam on here knows what's up, but for those of you guys that are new, here's a really quick rundown to catch you guys up to speed. This is me and this is my brother's best friend, Austin. Me and Austin always had this super weird, undescribable tension towards each other. And for the longest time, honestly, we thought it's because we did not like each other. But finally, after 7 years of denying our feelings, we decided to just overcome the weirdness, go on a date, and see if there was anything there. Undercover, I should mention. You guys on YouTube watch the whole thing unfold. We were trying to keep it a secret that we were going on a date.
Noah, Keika, Colby all walked out of the house.
I go to my partner and cry. No. Austin's outside all dressed up, waiting for Al.
That was awkward. For almost 3 years now, we've been going on dates, becoming best friends, and we became official almost exactly a year ago. And so with our 1 year approaching, we've been talking so much about just continuing to feed our relationship so that it doesn't die and it doesn't get boring, it stays exciting. So today, me and my boyfriend Austin are gonna be asking on camera questions that we have never asked each other before, and telling each other 5 things that we have never said before. This vlog is gonna push me so much, but I'm super excited for today and to see what Austin comes up with. It would seriously mean so much if you guys would like and subscribe to this channel. It allows me to do what I do. Also, I just love hanging out with you guys. Put in the comments if you guys are new, where you're from. I always pick some of you guys every single week to send coffee money to. So if you guys are coffee lovers, comment your Venmo. And with that being said, let's get it. We're having a picnic today.
Picnic time, baby.
It's the perfect day today. It's like 85 and sunny.
Hot. Nice. When we get out on that grass, it's just gonna melt us.
Boy, you know what we gotta do.
What do we gotta do?
Yup. Oh my gosh. This hurts. Oh, you gotta sit in it sideways.
Dude, this hurts my back so bad, bro. No. There's some oranges that are absolutely amazing.
These are the best oranges ever, okay? Do not despise them because the way they look. I know it looks weird. I would like this bunny for Valentine's Day.
What about that one?
What? Nobody's gonna buy that bunny.
Wow. Is it because it looks like me?
Yeah. Me and Austin always try to figure out which person in our friend group looks like each stuffed animal. This one.
That one's Ella.
I know who this is.
That's Carol. Oh no, it's Noelle.
That's straight Noelle.
Oh my
this
gosh,
is
that's
straight
so
Noelle.
Who's this?
You.
Then this is you.
Really?
We can be friends.
Okay, deal. Austin have officially split up to write our questions. I have no idea what he could possibly ask me because I feel like he's asked me everything. And honestly, it makes me a little bit nervous to do it on camera in front of you guys because I don't know what it is, but you know what? We're full sending it. Wait, before I start writing my questions, I want to show you guys these cute little vases I just got. They're so cute. Look at how aesthetic they are. I also got this cute little frame and I got a new makeup bag. I am not even kidding though. You can literally get these vases right now for $1.84 if you scan this QR code or click the link in my description and download the Temu app. It is such an amazing deal. You know what? I'm just gonna show you something else too because I've been wanting to try this on anyway. This 3-pack of satin PJ sets are usually around 28 bucks, but right now you can get them for $2.79 for all 3 sets. That's less than 50 cents per piece. I'm gonna try it on. So this is my first pair, super cute. I think it's my favorite color. I also got a peach one, and I got this like pink color that I'm gonna be wearing literally all the time. I ordered so many other things from Temu, but honestly, Austin's gonna be waiting for me. But you guys should definitely take advantage of this amazing deal. You guys can click my link below, or you can put my code in the Temu search bar. You can also get a $100 coupon bundle to save even more. It's a great deal. Take advantage of it. Is this our first picnic?
We've done so many of these.
Oh wait, you're right.
It's like our 5th one.
On the beach, but we haven't done one like in the grass.
This is our
first one in the grass.
It wasn't
no, that was
on
in
the
car.
grass.
It was in the car.
But the car was in the grass.
That doesn't count.
So it's the first one. But then does this count? Because it's not technically in the grass.
This is
it's in a
definitely
blanket.
on the grass. No, this counts.
So this is in the blanket.
Put in the comments what you guys think. I have been working so hard on my questions. You have no idea how hard this was because I literally feel like I tell you everything.
I know. I'm trying to figure out like random stuff that I've never told you before. So mine are terrible. It was really hard for me to come up with these. But they're super outlandish. I think you're gonna like them.
I love how this looks probably so romantic on the screen, but in reality, there's pollen all over the place.
Is this what the pollen is?
I swear this is pollen.
No, this isn't pollen.
I'm pretty sure it's pollen.
No, this is just called dirt. All I know is I want some of this chocolate.
I want some of this chantilly cake.
Okay.
Or do we save chantilly for last?
But it's probably heating up.
You're so right.
And
We
I
have
don't
to
like
try
hot.
first. We have to
I don't
try
like
first.
hot fruit unless it's pie.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
Did you almost stab him?
I almost did.
Oh my,
I'm that
was
protective.
instinct.
I'm that protective over my fruit.
Gatsby's our son,
Okay, wait.
guys. I'm sorry. Ready?
Here you go. I'm definitely finishing this.
Oh my gosh, Austin.
I'm definitely finishing this.
How have we never gotten this from Publix?
I don't know.
Are you going first or am I going first?
I'll go first. I love this.
There has to be something in this for us.
What do you mean?
If I win, I know you have work today and I want you to do your work, but I want to go on the jet ski.
God.
He likes a little, he's a whip boy.
Well, he was going for the cake. Here. Just right in front of the camera. Wait, but I want to go
How
on
do
the
we
jet
even
ski
win
too.
this? We don't even win. Okay, then we're just gonna go on the jet ski after
Let's
this.
just go on the jet ski after.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, two. Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah.
Yeah, baby!
Okay.
What's something that you did to impress me early on?
Oh frick! My questions are like deep, so we'll get a good variety. Something to impress you early on. Oh, it was piano and basketball. So we used to have this gym at the old church we used to go to, like early jaywalkers. And anytime she would come in, I would try to like dunk or do something, you know, the classic guy stuff. Do something
Is that true?
spectacular. Yeah.
When I would come in specifically?
Yeah.
Say promise.
Promise.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then play piano. I always tried to play something like one of my hardest pieces or whatever anytime you were there.
Oh, your piano impressed me so much.
So one of them worked. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Here's the truth about the basketball. The boys used to get so competitive during that game that like it just ended up like turning into fighting.
We fought every single time.
And I was just like, I kind of like viewed it as a little stupid. So.
Colby and I almost weren't friends anymore because of basketball.
Dude, I remember that. Wait, so is peacocking a real thing that guys do?
Yeah. If you watch like younger guys, anytime there's a girl around, they'll try to do like a backflip or jump off of something or show some kind of feat of strength. I literally think that's the way God built us, where we like show off for the girl.
You're not a peacocker, but you peacocked for me? Mm-hmm. Yes! I'll take it!
I still do it today. I'll be like, Allie, like, look at this. Look at this. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Such bad food in your teeth right now.
Thank you. Thank you. For $5 billion, would you be willing to never talk to me again?
Why you gotta bring up the billions?
$5 billion. Like
No.
you never would have.
That's not even a question in my mind.
You could
Never question
cure.
my
You could buy this whole neighborhood.
Nope.
You could feed
Don't care.
everybody.
Don't care. Nope.
You could be taken care of
Nope.
for the rest of your life.
I would never.
Really?
No.
$5
That's
billion?
not even a question in my mind. Money does not motivate me like that. Now, if you would have said you could have unlimited food, no calories, I'd think about it.
I don't stand a chance against food. This is crazy.
No, but see, I just live like food doesn't have calories and I get you, so I have the best of both worlds. So.
Yeah, so because this cake has calories, I'm eating yours too.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What was your first word when you were a child?
Bro, I don't know. Should we call my mom?
Yeah.
Do you remember what my first words were?
It was probably mama, because most of them.
We'll just go with mama.
We can go with mama.
He was like trying to get you to say daddy first, and then mama.
Even in that, there's competition. That's
Let
so
me just
great.
tell you guys something. It's not even a competition to me. I know that me and Austin's kids are gonna say dad first,
That's actually funny.
right?
That's actually funny.
Okay, your turn.
If we switched lives for a day, what do you think I would do first?
I can't answer this question on the vlog, bro.
Why? What do you think it is?
If we switch lives or bodies?
I think it would be both.
Are we answering real? Next question.
Next question.
Growing up, who did you look up to most? Not your dad.
You can't say that.
But no, because I know that one.
Well, then you should have asked a different question.
There's somebody else that's not your dad, because obviously it was your dad.
I really looked up to my older brother.
Really?
Yeah, he just did a lot of cool stuff. Like, he was always going to the beach, always had cool friends. Like, I wanted to be him. He had, like, the coolest car. He had the 240 SX that was stick shifted. He drove fast, and he listened to, like, rock music, then country music. Like, I was just like, dang. I looked up to him so much that I wanted anything that he had. We used to do this thing as kids. Lindsay would clean his room, like, once every 3 or 4 days. And every time he'd clean it, he'd give Dylan and I something from his room. And he
Yeah,
had...
Noah would do the same, but he'd like charge me $20 for a rock.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's true.
So he had this specific whistle. Lindsay growing up, he only made noises. He would respond with like, or like different random things. And so when he was cleaning his room, we'd know that he was gonna give us something, and he'd whistle, and Dylan and I would go running upstairs. Running upstairs and stand at his door. What is it? What is he gonna give us? And he's giving us like pocket knives and just like little tiny things that he was just
Tell me
getting rid of.
that's so cute. Guys, Austin and Dylan were the cutest kids growing up. This is a picture of them.
It was cool. So yeah, I really looked up to him. What is something you wish you had done when given the opportunity, but didn't?
This isn't a fun one.
This is a good question.
What's something that I wish I would have done when given the opportunity, but I
you didn't do it,
okay,
yeah.
I'm just gonna go there because there's so many things in life, right? I don't live in regret except for this one time. I don't even know how young I was, probably 8. I had this weird thing where I wouldn't admit to people I liked to kiss. Because honestly, I didn't. Okay? But I felt stupid at the same time.
Okay.
There was this one time I was at SeaWorld with my parents. Don't cancel me for saying this, okay?
Okay.
But SeaWorld, it used to be amazing, right? Like, it was packed. Like, if you didn't get to the Shamu show, like, 30 minutes early, you weren't getting a seat, right? They'd always pick one little girl to go up and to pet Shamu in the show and to kiss him, right?
Oh.
They picked me.
No.
They picked me, and because I didn't want to admit to my family that I would kiss Shamu, I missed out on the opportunity, and I will never forget it.
Wow.
I'll never forget it.
You thought if I say I'm gonna kiss Shamu right now, they're gonna know I like kissing.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
They're gonna know I like kissing.
If I kissed a fish, they're gonna know.
They're gonna know I like kissing
and
people.
I can't do that.
That's crazy.
Okay, your question.
What's my question?
What is 3 qualities about me originally that drew you to me?
One of my favorite things about you is when you dance. You rarely ever dance around me, but there's been a couple of times back in Jaywalkers you would dance, and I was just like, that's so carefree, and I love it. And so one of the qualities was that you just like looked like you just didn't give a crap.
Oh my gosh, the pollen on his face,
That's
bro.
so funny.
I can't take it.
Another thing was, I think it was your laugh. I think I remember one specific time. All of these were with Carol. Carol brought random butt sides out of Allie that no one ever
She
saw.
still does.
When you laughed, I heard a rasp. When I was little, Dylan and I were like, oh my gosh, girls with like a raspy voice are so hot, you know what I mean? And I remember hearing you like have a rasp in your laugh, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Now
Right?
I changed my laugh, and now I laugh like,
She goes,
well, I don't dance anymore. I don't laugh like that anymore.
yeah, no. I've said this many times, but the main thing was when you worship. That's the first time that hit me. It almost feels like that's the first memory that I have of where all of that started. Because I literally, from the very beginning, saw it, and I was like, God, I really want a wife like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Next one. What is the top thing on your bucket list?
The top thing on my bucket list, I feel like we've talked about this before. It's hard because it changes so much, I think. I don't know why. I'm just going to start saying the first thing that comes to my head.
Go for it.
I really want to go to Japan with you so bad. I just think we'd thrive. So that's my top thing right now.
No, that's amazing. I'm down. Let's go.
What was your biggest thing that you learned through our relationship?
I did not realize how many problems I had until we started dating.
Me either.
I'm like, dang, bro, I got a lot
Dude,
of crap
me
to work
either.
on. It didn't show up until it was time to be used. And then I'm like,
So
wow, these things need work.
I know. I feel like so many people always talk about, even in dating phases, getting ready for marriage and stuff. And yeah, you should be preparing yourself always. But truthfully, there's some things that you just cannot
You're just
learn
not going to encounter.
until you're in things. You know what I mean?
And we're not even married yet, but we do spend a lot of time together. And there's just a lot of things that we're like, wow.
You know what's so funny?
What?
As I was looking for inspiration for my questions, I literally Googled questions to
for
ask
married
your husband because we're so
For real.
past.
We're
the
so
dating
past
phase.
that. It's like, my goodness.
I was like, I know everything for your boyfriend is gonna be so shallow.
She went to a marriage conference the other day, just brushing up on stuff and learning more about things. And she's like, oh yeah, we know most of this. What is your most unpopular opinion? An opinion that you have that people just don't agree with, but that you're dead set on.
all my opinions are popular. I'm just kidding. No, but for real.
I'm a trendsetter, baby.
Do you have an opinion that's...
Like an unpopular opinion? I'm still not fully convinced the world is round. That's probably a very widely
Sometimes
unpopular
I
opinion.
think that Earth is hell.
Bro, you see the look on her face? Sometimes
Okay,
it's just,
that's probably my
I think
unpopular
that,
opinion.
Earth is hell.
Don't quote me on that. Don't take that as your truth. It is most likely so wrong. But when it says that it casts Satan out of heaven into hell, and if you really
think about
look into
roaming the earth.
the middle of our earth is straight fire, and what describes hell as is fire and stuff. I
Well,
don't
because
really
when
know.
Jesus died, he went to hell and
Yeah.
took the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo,
That's probably my unpopular
That's kind
opinion.
of crazy.
But I could be wrong.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, I know my unpopular opinion. I believe that the things that we put on our TVs intentionally and unintentionally allow spirits into our house.
That's definitely an unpopular one.
I believe that there's been times in the middle of the night where I have been having a nightmare and I woke up and Netflix was on one of those automatic things. There was demonic stuff. And I truthfully believe that like God woke me up and was like, this is opening a door in you guys' house. Shut it off.
I'm gonna probably upset a lot of you guys. Since when has God's protection ever been, here's my protection, go and do whatever you want? Nah, he says, here's my protection when you're in my will, which means when you walk the way I tell you to walk. So if somebody's just like, I'm gonna watch horror movies and he's gonna protect me anyway. Well, where do you think horror movies and all that stuff comes from? Because it's not of God. So where else does it come from? It's gotta come from the other place.
And
you know what I mean?
believe, like the enemy, if he can get you to think he's not in little things, like you have an open door in your life.
And so you're allowing all of these things, like the eyes are the windows to the soul, which means you're allowing these to go straight to your soul, like all of this imagery. It says guard your thoughts, right? And if you're allowing works and thoughts of the devil's works to enter your soul by choice, do you really think God's gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna filter these out and just make sure these don't for this person's entertainment? Woo. Throw it up. Yep, all right. Okay, moving on.
There we go.
Just throw it up.
What was your biggest fear as a child?
Falling off a cruise ship in the middle of the night in the ocean.
Dude, that's a real fear.
I don't
right
know
there.
why I constantly think of that. Just out of nowhere. I'm just like, oh no. And then I'm like, okay, no, I'm good.
No, it's so horrible.
Bro, it's the worst. Is there a movie that changed your life? If so, which one was it?
No movie comes to mind that like changed my perspective on life. Like I'm sure there's some that like maybe in the moment like altered the way I thought a little bit. But the first thing that came to my mind was the show, The Chosen. Like recently, it took me a second to get into it, but once I got into it, honestly, it began to change the way I read my Bible. And I've been talking to Austin about this. I feel like I am so much more connected to my Bible after putting a face to the disciples and a face to Jesus. It just makes it so much more easy to like digest, because when I read, I now see these disciples and the words that I'm reading as people, not just words.
I feel that. I completely agree with The Chosen too.
Halfway through, here we go.
Cheers, mate.
I hate fizz.
Oh, I hate warm Arizona tea.
Now, Austin, to the hard part. Telling each other 5 things about ourselves that we've never told each other.
Oh, honey, this ain't the hard part.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah!
Ah.
I fantasize about shaving my head almost every day.
No way.
Crazy.
Absolutely not. That is a fat no.
No,
Keep that in the dreams, boy.
Hey, I haven't ever done it, but I literally think every single time I look in the mirror, should I just shave my head?
No. I think that you're gonna fantasize and I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Did you know that growing up, I used to go to the gym with my dad every single day only because I like to get the snacks?
I am not surprised about that at all. That is amazing. And that is so you. You have not changed. Congratulations. That is awesome.
That's what motivated me to go to the gym, the free snacks at the front.
How old were you?
24.
Okay, so I can't think about rust on metal because my brain thinks about biting it for like the next 5 minutes uncontrollably.
Rust
like
on metal.
Yeah, like you know rusty metal?
Yes.
Like even right now.
And you think about
I think
biting
about
it?
biting it with my teeth uncontrollably.
It's kind of like your nails on the chalkboard.
Yeah,
Like you can't even like think about it.
and
like,
it
just
won't
kinda
let you
makes
stop
like,
thinking about it for a while.
Ugh, that's so bad.
Can you feel it just crunch and then grind?
No,
and
don't talk about it. Okay, I used to have to bribe people to be my friends. My 13th birthday party, nobody was gonna come, so I literally had to plan the most extravagant 13th birthday party. I literally had my aunt give me her entire salon and she did makeovers and gel nails for my entire group of friends because I knew they wouldn't come unless they got like free nails and stuff.
That is so sad.
Or like, for example, there was this one girl I used to want to be friends with and I asked her to sleep over. She said no. And then I even told her my other friend's sleeping over too and she said no, she's not sleeping over with me.
Was the other friend sleeping over?
Yeah, it's Sydney.
Okay.
She found out that we were going to shoot a music video the next day.
Yeah.
And she was like, I want to be in the music video. I'll sleep over. And I said, okay.
Oh, you
And I was so excited.
gullible son of a gun.
I was so excited.
I still think about the time you ran for the ping pong ball.
That did not give you the ick.
It did.
That did not give you the
It did,
ick.
and I fight it off every single time. Every once in a while. It happens like once a week. I'm like, no. Don't worry, you're safe though. I'm fighting hard to keep it that way.
Thank you.
But it's still there.
All right.
Yeah.
I got fired from my first babysitting job ever. I went over with Noelle to this little girl's house that I was babysitting.
Okay.
And we were playing a game. I think it was Barbies. She wouldn't let me be the Barbie I wanted to be. So I cornered her in her mom's bathroom.
Okay.
and told her to let me be the Barbie I wanted to be. She cried and she screamed and she ran down the stairs and I chased her down the stairs and her mom found me and she kicked me out. And
Wow. How old were you? You were supposed to be babysitting.
like
Let me be the Barbie I want to be.
like 12.
Oh my gosh. That's so bad. So this isn't a problem, but I've realized in the past few months that I will never get tired of pizza. So I could probably have pizza every
I won't
single
either.
day.
I'm like that with pizza and I'm like that with pasta. Honestly, garlic bread too, butter noodles, anything that's a carb,
Anything that's a carb.
I can pretty much eat.
Good thing that we
forever.
like each other.
Did you know that besides my family, and you know your family's your family, but like outside of my family, like you're like the person that taught me like that unconditional love was real.
Aw. Really?
Yeah.
You know that I love you unconditionally now?
Yeah,
And that means I was doing a good enough job to hopefully show you that.
yeah, you were.
All right, and then this is my last one. There's an oil that is specifically used for like weed whackers, right? For lawn. That's like something that you can oil up chains and different things. That if I smell it once, it'll stay in my nose for a week, and I cannot get the smell out. It's one of the most horrible things. Days will go by, and it smells just as strong in my nose as when I first smelt it.
You probably need to trim your nose hairs.
It's not that. I asked Dylan.
It's that.
I'm like, Dylan, does this do the same thing to you? He's like, no, I smell it once and it like just goes away.
That's crazy.
It will stick, and I just smell it constantly.
Well, this was so much fun.
I know, I actually really enjoyed this.
Honestly, I thought this was such a fun vlog. I feel like I got to know you so much more, which is honestly crazy because I thought I knew so much about you.
The coolest thing about this is, Allie and I were talking about it, is I don't think it'll ever change. Like, as we grow older, our desires change, our likes and dislikes change. So like everything just constantly is fluctuating. It's so sick.
I think God did that to like keep it exciting to always want to like get to know one another more.
I know. That's why people can get married and then years down the line be like, I don't even feel like you know me. It's because you forgot to get to know the new version of them.
Right, or like the whole like you've changed.
No dip,
have.
I've changed. I'm like 40 years older.
We act like it's something that's so like
I know. Oh my gosh. You're not the same person I married. No. Yeah, of course. Because
you're not either.
we were like, what, 15 when we met? And then like years and years down the line, I already feel like I'm married to you. This is weird. I'm talking about you like you're my old wife.
I feel like we're 80. Let's go do a
you're
puzzle
not
and get on
even-
the jet ski.
You're not even correcting me either, which means you feel it
I
too.
didn't even notice you did it. But guys, today was such a fun day. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you wanted to, it would mean the absolute world. But you guys please like and subscribe to this channel. Share with a friend. Comment something that you want to see next. It really helps us more than you know when you guys interact. So we love you guys so much. We believe God's got amazing plans for your life and that you were chosen by Him. It's not an accident you're here. And we can't wait to get to know you guys more. Have a great day, y'all.
Love you guys.
See y'all later.